Good morning everyone. Today we will learn about curves, polygon and angles. So the first point is curve. What do you mean by a curve? It is any drawing done without lifting the pencil is called a curve. Any drawing done without lifting a pencil is called curve. For example, if I draw the curve like this, then all this type of figures are called as curve. So all these figures are called curves. मुझे लग रहा है अभी कर्व्स का मतलब आपको समझ में आया. एक बार अगर हम पेंसिल रखते हैं और कोई भी शेप बना लेते हैं तो उसको कर्व बोला जाता है. Means any drawing done without lifting the pencil is called curve. Now the next topic is simple curve. So the next is simple curve. So a simple curve is one that does not cross itself. A curve is called simple which does not cross itself. So we will write down the definition. A curve is one that does not cross itself is called a simple curve. And a curve are of two types. One is open and another is closed. So a curve is said to be closed if its ends are joined and otherwise it is open. So next important point is a curve is said to be closed. A curve is said to be closed if its endpoints are joined. If its endpoints are joined, otherwise it is called open. Now example of closed curve and open curve. If I draw a diagram like this and if I leave this end open, So in this case both the ends are not joined, so this type of curve is called as open curve. And if I draw another shape in which our starting point and end points meet, that are called as closed curve. This is called as closed curve. Okay. Now, I think all are clear which type of curves are called as open and which are called as closed. Now, position in a figure. Next subheading is position. Position in the figure. So if I draw a figure like this, then this plane is divided into three parts, and this inner part, this point A, is in the interior, point B is in the exterior, and here if I mark this point here, that is point C, then point C will lie on the boundary. We can say that point C lies on the boundary of the curve. So it is closed curve. There are three parts. There are three parts. One is interior of the curve. There are three parts. Which are they? First one, interior of the figure or interior of the curve, interior of the curve. Second one is boundary of the curve, and boundary of the curve, and the third part is exterior of the curve, exterior of the curve, and the interior of the curve together with its boundary is called its region. Now here the interior of the curve along with its boundary is called the region. So you have to write this in your notebook. These are the important points. The interior of the curve together with its boundary. Interior of the curve together with its boundary is called the region, is called the region. That is, we can say that point A lies in the interior of the region, point B lies in the exterior, point C lies on the boundary of that curve. Next one is polygon. Next topic is polygon. A simple closed curve made up of line segments only is called polygon. So the next is polygon. A simple closed curve, a simple closed curve made up of line segments only is called a polygon. So what are the examples of a polygon? For example, triangle. This is the lowest polygon having 3 sides. The lowest number of sides the triangle has. Triangle, quadrilateral. If I draw the figure, this type of figure, all these figures are called as polygon. Are polygon. All these type of figures are called as polygon. I think all are clear. In this, which are the main concept? One is open curve, closed curve, interior, exterior of a region, boundary of the curve, and the third point is a polygon. Now, draw exercise 4.2, question number 2. Next is exercise 4.2, question number 2. We will do question number 1 in Google Meet. Then here, draw the rough diagram to illustrate a open curve. So here, open curve को हम किस तरह से दिखा सकते हैं? That is this type. Then closed curve, you can represent it in any ways. You can also draw a triangle or the shape of amoeba. Also you can draw. Then question number 3 is draw any polygon. Draw any polygon and shade its interior. And shade its interior. So in this case, your first solution, first draw a polygon. Any polygon you can draw. You may draw a triangle, a rectangle, anything. Or you may draw the figure like this. And shade its interior part. Or you may draw a triangle. And shade its interior part. I think all are clear this exercise 4.2. Then remaining questions we will solve it in the Google Meet. Now the next topic is angles. Angle क्या होता है? An angle is made up of two rays starting from a common endpoint. An angle is made up of, so an angle is made up of two rays from a common end point. So we will draw the figure. See, this is the common point O This is ray OA, this is ray OB. And here the common point is O, and ray OA and OB meet at the common point O. So this portion is called as an angle, and we denote it as angle AOB. And ray OA and ray OB are called as arms of the angle, and this point O is called as vertex of the angle, and we read this as angle AOB. I think all are clear. Now we will start exercise 4.3. Exercise 4.3. Question number 1 is name the angles in the figure. Name the angles in the figure. I will draw the figure. This is A, B, C, D. Now you have to name the angle. Now see, if I want to locate this angle, then the arms are AD and AB. So we will write down the name as angle DAB. Or you may also write down it as angle BAD also. Now if I want to name this angle, then here the rays are BC and BA. So I will name this angle as angle ABC, or I may write it as angle CBA also. Similarly, angle C. So it is made up of CB and CD. So it is angle DCB, or you may write angle BCD also. And the fourth angle is angle D, and since it is made up of ray DC and ray DA, therefore we name it as angle ADC. I think all are clear. Now, second question, we will do it in the Google Meet. Now question number 3. Draw the rough figure of two angles such that. Now question number 3 is, I will not write down the question. Question number 3, part A. Here the question is, draw rough figures of two angles such that they have one common point. You want to draw the figure such that they have one common point. So if I draw angle AOB, and here we get only one angle, but if I draw a ray through point O, then you will get two angles, angle AOC and angle COB. So this is the first case. Second case is two points in common. You have to draw two angles having 2 points in common. So if you draw the angle like this, so here it has point O. Suppose I name it as P, Q, and if I draw a ray through this point P, ray PR, then you will get the two angles having 2 points in common. Okay. Now the case third and fourth, that is having 3 points in common. 3 points in common are not possible. Not possible. Then B is 4 points in common. It is again the same. It is not possible. Then the last one is 1 ray in common. Then D part is one ray in common. So if I draw any angle, suppose X, Y and Z. Suppose I draw one angle, and here this Yx and Yz are the two rays or arms of the angle, and again we want to find out two angles having one common ray. So through this point Y, if we draw any ray, suppose W, then you will get the two angles. Okay. Now all of you, I hope all of you understand this topics, and for the solving further exercise we will meet on the Google Meet. Okay, thank you.